Alright. Remember, dog pictures, motorcycles, recipes, no politics. Anyways. Good. Poop. Right. Some of you know what's wrong with this motorcycle. I'll explain it to the rest of y'all because, bike stuff, right? Take your mind off the stupid shit. This guy here, he rides on here while this spins, boomity boomity up and down while this motherfucker spins around and around. And that works your fucking valves, eh? That's how that works. There's oil and shit that goes through. See how that's nice and fucking smooth? That's nice. See how the edges are? Good, okay. Now here's the fucked up one. See that? That is not nice. See how that pitted and got impregnated? With the shitty metal casting. Look what it did to the underneath of the lifter. See how that's actually dished? These two pieces fucking wore together. Not sure which one failed first. This one probably failed first. And well, dude, I was 2 miles from home and I wasn't pushing my bike, so I rode it. When I heard it tick, I rode it. Fuck it. So I killed the cam, but this ain't brand new. This is from the other side, but here's the new one. Alright, you see this little rod here. You fellas that work on engines, you'll know what this is. Let me find her on here. This is pretty cool. This bike's got a compression release to it. So until there's oil pressure, there's a little sensor over here on the side of the motor until she builds a certain pounds of oil pressure. When it does, that sensor lets go. But boom, see that? Right there on the back side of the exhaust valve. See that? And a little arm until she builds oil pressure. Boom, sticks that little titty up and pushes up on that lifter just enough to release the compression, front and rear. That way its engine will never start with no oil pressure. Pretty cool design, Yamaha. I dig it. What the fuck? Yeah. So we get in there and we just put this bitch all back together. And I don't think that's gonna happen tonight, but I got a little further on it. I got shit to do. Catch y'all fuckers later. Alright, hard part's done. Everything's aligned correctly. There's 2 gears behind here, gotta be aligned correctly. These 2 gears are aligned correctly. Valves are lashed, push rods are in. We gotta put the top cover back on this chrome piece here. Where in the hell's the ratchet? That's the right one. Right, we're gonna turn the engine over by hand. And you watch these guys here, they'll get to moving in a second. That's it. That's the exhaust valve opening. And then the intake valve will open. See that move? Now he's closing. See, that's what had happened. That little piece on the bottom of this, down here in the tapping block, this is for people who don't know fucking engines, right? The rest of you, shut the fuck up. This is why I'm doing this. That little piece in here, the bottom of it, well, actually it was the outside one, the bottom of it had worn the fuck out. Well, that bitch was worn out and it's not as tall, right? So it wasn't pushing this up as high. If this ain't getting pushed up as high, this ain't getting pushed down as low. It means this wasn't moving at all. This is what controls suction of fuel and air into the boom boom. We wasn't getting no boom boom because we wasn't getting no juice. Now you'll get lots of juice. And this side note, we're definitely not making contact with valve and piston. Yep. We'll check one more thing. Are we getting oil pressure? Alright. Ain't gonna start with a spark plug out, but almost got it licked. Probably ain't gonna run it till tomorrow, for real. I need to put a new oil filter and change the oil in this before I run it at all. And I did not fucking order the oil filter, nor did I pick one up today, so. But the hard shit's done. This fucking thing's gonna live again. There ain't nothing about a motorcycle I can't fix.